Welcome to this episode of CynSpeaks. In this episode, we are going to talk about being comfortable in your own skin and also being so in love with yourself and aware of who you are that external factors don't shake you. So, the concept of feeling safe and belonging and all of those things that make you feel like home may be foreign to some. A lot of us have trauma where we didn't grow up in the most ideal household and didn't have the most warm, nurturing, and safe environment. So as adults, we carry around the baggage of not having those things by seeking those things in other people, seeking those things in every interaction and scenario, seeking those things in relationships, when in reality we have the ability to create that reality for ourselves within ourselves. So in being so comfortable with yourself, you can create a sense of feeling at home just with you. You don't need anybody else. And I invite you to really look within and get comfortable with experiencing what it feels like to be so secure and so comfortable with who you are and what you believe and what you think that not only are you unshakable by external situations and scenarios, but also you put yourself in a really great space to grow because you know that when somebody disagrees with you or when a situation is uncomfortable, that all of that is really contributing to your benefit and for your growth. So if you shift your level of understanding for yourself and start to create a reality for yourself that is lacking in nothing, you also create an optimal situation for you to grow very quickly. You will start to see that the people that are attracted to you will change. They will be more in alignment with your truest self. Once you become more secure in you, friends that may have been your friends for a while will start to filter themselves out. And you will start to notice that even people that approach you romantically will change. And they will be changing in quality. And the ones that don't align with who you really are as you get to know yourself, they either won't even approach you or they won't stay. And you can welcome them to remove themselves in a very kind way, but they do it on their own. They weed themselves out because people are energy and people can sense when your vibration is in a different space than theirs. And it's actually kind of a great thing because it creates that opportunity for you to connect with people that are most like you. And that could be either as a mirror to show you what you need to work on, but it could also be a mirror to show you the amazing qualities about yourself and teach you what you want more of and show you what you want more of. We all want to feel wanted and appreciated and accepted, and we put that pressure on other people, but in reality that is our responsibility. It is your responsibility to show yourself compassion and accept yourself just as you are and really create a safe environment for you from you. We are kind to other people, but often not so kind to ourselves, and that's something that can change. Home, the concept of home and family is really wherever you are. All of that is connected to love, and love transcends time and space. So you can feel love and feel at home and feel comfortable and feel safe wherever you are and whoever you're around, as long as you're surrounding yourself by good people. And if you aren't, you can change that. That's something that you can definitely change. Creating that love within yourself, you'll attract more of it, but also the people that you're meant to be around will come into your life. Wherever you are, that energy of love will follow. And if you aren't feeling at home or comfortable with yourself, you have to do some work on that. You have to really look within, because not only will it affect you and your interactions and your relationships and habits, and if you aren't comfortable with yourself, you'll have more toxic behaviors, but also it will affect the people around you that you care about. If you really care about people and you really love them, you want to be the best version of yourself so that you can show them that love as well. If you are unsure of who you are, you owe yourself some time to figure that out. That may look like spending time away from others. It may just mean that you spend a little more time exploring the things that you enjoy or figuring out what those things are, but you owe it to yourself to figure out a way to know yourself so well that you can then be a positive contributor to somebody else, but also so that you're safe and comfortable with what that looks like and who you are. I did struggle with feeling like I didn't belong really anywhere, and I still kind of struggle with that, but that's one of the reasons why I love this podcast so much, because I feel like this is an opportunity for people who are similar and energetically in the same vibration to connect. There have been a lot of terms and titles, which I'm not a huge fan of, but they have it as flower child and indigo child and the star seeds and all of these terms, and I related to those, and I resonated with people who believe they were put here to help fix the earth. And a lot of people tell me, well, that's impossible, you can't change the world. And my response is always, okay, just watch me do it, because I refuse to believe that. And I know there's a group of people that feel the same way, and that is the group of individuals that I speak to when I'm on this podcast, is the people who are so outside of the norm that they feel like they don't fit in anywhere, but in reality you were put here to bring everybody together, which means you fit in everywhere. If you're feeling like, I don't know who I am and I don't know where I belong, you might not be meant to fit in anywhere. You might be too special to just fit in, right? You might stand out everywhere you go, and that's beautiful. And embrace that, because the reason why you don't fit in is going to be one of your gifts. That's one of the reasons you were sent here. And one of the things that are going to be closely connected with your purpose. So embrace that and start to uncover what that looks like. And then you can really start to get to know why you're here and get started on whatever that mission may look like. If you had many scenarios when you were younger where you felt unsafe, I encourage you to really take time exploring that. We have habits and practices and beliefs that come from the things that we've been through, if that baggage hasn't been unpacked and put away. If you are holding on to those things that just didn't feel good as a child, they will influence the way you interact with people today as an adult. So you want to take inventory of what that looks like, and if you are holding on to that feeling of being unsafe, because that could influence so many things. It could influence codependency in relationships. It could influence the way that you react when somebody else has an opinion that differs from yours. It could result in you putting up boundaries and walls where they don't need to exist. And it could really hurt people that care about you. So you want to make sure that you're spending that time on you and really uncovering what those scenarios look like and getting to the root of them so that you can grow and become the best version of you. Say no to the pain that you had before. You choose what you entertain, and what you entertain grows. So if you are focused on those things for too long, and after you explore them and you let them go, you keep allowing them to control the narrative of your life, that is going to influence your life. You're going to live the same reality over and over again. Choose to focus on the things that are beautiful and the things that feel good, and the things that make you feel warm and like home. And you can create that within yourself, and then look for those opportunities in your daily walk. When you go to the store, you can smile at somebody. That not only will help them, but it will help you connect with a person. If you don't necessarily go out regularly, make sure you take opportunities to connect with people and just show love. When you show them love, you're helping them, but you're also helping you a little bit. It feels so good when you're able to give somebody a compliment that's true, and it makes them feel good. Then you feel good. It's all connected. So show love to yourself first. Show love to others. As you know, love is the answer to everything, according to me. But you also need to connect with yourself. And remember that wherever you are, that love that people have for you will come with you. If you are feeling lonely, know that you're not alone. You may not have ever met me, but know that energetically I am sending you love. And every episode that I record is from a space of love. So worst case, know that you're getting love from somewhere. And if I have to be the source of that, I am totally okay with that. I jump at the opportunity because that is one of the huge reasons I'm here. I have so much love to give, and I'm sending it to you. So don't get too down on yourself. Don't get too hard on yourself. Try to get to a space where you're comfortable and you're loving on you and are unshakable regardless of scenario, and then share that with other people. As always, thank you so much for joining. I'm so thankful for this platform. As always, make sure you add me, follow me on Instagram and the hashtag CynSpeaks. My Instagram is @Cynamon Voe, always in the show notes. But also share this podcast episode. I feel like this is going to resonate with a lot of people that know a lot of people that also need to hear the message. So make sure you're sharing when you feel inspired to do so. I welcome you to share. I welcome you to comment. I welcome you to share your growth. I really want to hear it. Tag me in the hashtags. I want to follow your journey as well. We are in this together. Let's grow together. Until next time.